Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Thank y'all so much for being here. I really appreciate it as always. Today we're going to be doing a favorites and fails type of video. I've been having a lot of products that I bought all myself, so I have nothing that was sent from PR or whatever. But I have a lot of stuff that's been accumulating on my vanity area. Some really good things and some really bad things. And I didn't want to do like a separate review for each individual one because y'all really might not care. So I figured I would just do kind of a culmination of everything in one video. Alright, you can have that. Come lay down. So the first three products that I wanted to talk about are all from BH Cosmetics, and I purchased them from TJ Maxx. They were very inexpensive and they've proven to be really great palettes. Well, two are palettes and one is a brush set. So the first one that I wanted to talk about was the BH Cosmetics Royal Affair palette. This is a 20 piece or 20 eyeshadow palette. It's got lots of different colors, mostly neutrals in here. Let me open it up and show y'all. So this is what the inside of the palette looks like, and at first glance, it doesn't really look like a whole lot. Apart from these two colors here, this one is a very bright chartreuse color, and this one is like almost like a duochrome white to teal blue, and it's very pretty, very pigmented. And all of the colors are very pigmented and pretty. I used this one as a transition color today, and then I used this color, which is called Wrinkle, but it's actually, it looks like kind of a deep maroon color, but it's actually a very dark berry pink, and I used that today to achieve a lot of the pink that you see today. It is a very pretty palette. I paid $6.99 for this palette, and it is worth every single penny. So this is one of my favorites that I use all the time. The next palette that is a favorite is also from BH Cosmetics, and I also picked it up from TJ Maxx. And it is the BH Cosmetics ShaaanXO The Remix palette. And this is also, well, the other one was a 20. This is an 18 eyeshadow palette, and it has just about everything you could possibly need for travel, for work. It's just a good, complete palette with everything you can possibly need. It's got a mirror on both sides, so it's kind of flippable. So you have one side that has a mirror, and then the other side has a mirror. And then it has colors for every different skin tone. So you can use this color if you're light skin for a highlight, this color for medium skin for a highlight, this color for deep skin for a highlight. It's got duochromes, it's got a deep dark black. It has just about everything you could need. On this side, it has a lot of really pretty peachy tones, some pink tones. I used this color right on the lid right there to kind of bring out the pink of the other palette. And then for my cheeks, I used this color to use as a blush, and I used a little bit of that color as well. So it is a really good palette. I paid $6.99 for it, and it is worth every penny. I love it so much, and I will continue to use it and travel with it whenever I go on vacation or whatever, because it's really good. The final palette that I picked up from TJ Maxx is the NYX Love Contours All palette. And this is a multiple use palette. You could use it for contour, you could use it for brows, you could use it for eyeshadow. It's got all types of things in here that you could use it for. And I paid $9.99 for this. It has really sturdy plastic packaging on the outside. And then when you open it up, it has a huge mirror. And then it has highlight shades, bronzer shades, brow shades, blonde brow shades. And then it's got all these different colors for a really pretty, sultry, sexy eye look. You can use this as an eyeshadow, you can use this as an eyeshadow, and it's all really good quality. Blends out good pigmentation. I just can't say more good things about this palette. So the final thing that I picked up from TJ Maxx is the It's My Raye from BH Cosmetics 9-piece brush set. And I picked up this brush set, I want to say in January or February of this year. And when I found it again at TJ Maxx, I picked up a second set. This set is just that good. It's got a lot of brushes in here for your money. I paid $9.99 for this brush set. I'm just going to take it out for like aesthetic purposes because I've been using these already. They all come with like a plastic slip up the side of them. The brushes are really pretty. They're kind of this dusty mauve color, And the bristles are, you see powder coming off of them. I just used them today. The bristles are so unbelievably soft. And these are all synthetic, so they're cruelty-free. My friend just texted me. He was thanking me for sending his husband a bidet for his birthday. I thought it was really, really funny. That bidet will change your life, so I had to send it to him.
I don't know if I could live without one of these. This feels really nice. This actually is kind of pleasant. No more dingleberries.
So in this set, you get a powder brush. That's what this one is. You get a dual blush and bronzer brush. So that's this one. You get a tapered contour brush. So it's got a really nice taper for contouring your little, you know, cheekbones there. It's got a really good quality highlight brush. Then you get a dual blending and highlighter brush. So you can blend out your eyeshadow with this one, or you can highlight with it. So this is very similar to the Morphe highlighter brush. Next, you get a fluffy blending brush, and this one is a very good quality brush, and you can get right up into your crease, and it works very, very good, very soft. This is another one that I use all the time. This is the Smudge eyeshadow brush, and this is really good for getting right there in the outer corner and then getting right underneath your eyeballs. So this one is really good for smudging out eyeshadow, smudging out eyeliner, or just kind of packing like a deeper color right in the crease. Second to last brush that you get is a large shadow brush, and this is a really good packing brush. They're all synthetic, so they're all cruelty-free, and this one is good for packing on shadow, and it works like a charm. So, so good. And the last one is a smudge liner brush, and this is what it looks like. It just kind of has a really long, kind of a thin hair. I don't know if it'll focus on there. But this is really good for, like it says, blending out eyeliner, or you could use it as a lip brush. So this is a really good kit, all-in-one face kit. That's all you need if you're traveling, and if you want to keep the box, you could travel with the box. And the next favorite that I want to talk about, which I did a whole dedicated review on it, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but it is the Lavender Violet's gel manicure set. This is a 20-piece manicure set. It has the base coat and the top coat, and it's got 18 different colors. Lots of fun colors, and is so easy to use. I paid $29 for it, or $29.99 for it. So, and I bought it through Amazon, and this has really been holding up. I love it so much. This is day 4 or 5, and I have not a chip. Not one chip. They're glossy, they're still going hard, and I love them to death. The next favorite that I wanted to talk about is from Butter London, and this is what I purchased from Ulta, I want to say about a week or so ago, and it is the Butter London Glazing Highlighting Gel. This is in the shade Chandelier. It is unbelievably beautiful. I mean, it is just so pretty. It is the most champagne-y, glorious, like bright, wet looking. It's just unbelievably beautiful. It's just so beautiful. And it stays, it locks in, and it stays placed. It is expensive. It's how much did I pay for it? $26. $26, and you don't get very much. You get 9.6 grams. That's not a whole lot of product, but it is so pretty, and I'm so glad that I got it. I'm wearing it today, and it just sets and stays put. It doesn't accentuate pores. It doesn't like accentuate fine lines. It gives you the benefit of a liquid highlighter, but with the bling of a powder highlighter. It's just so pretty. The next favorite that I want to talk about is the brand new Wet n Wild PhotoFocus Stick Foundation. I did a whole dedicated review on this, so I'm not going to go too much into it, but I'll include the link to it up here somewhere. But I bought these in 2 shades. I bought it in Soft Ivory, which is a perfect match for me, and I also bought it in Porcelain. This is a really good foundation if you have dry to normal skin. I will say you will need to hydrate, put some, moisturizer on before you put on this foundation, and it will work absolutely perfect for you. If you have oily skin, if you have mature skin, you're not going to like it. But for my skin, I really have been enjoying it. It didn't settle into any fine lines. It didn't accentuate pores. It just sat on the skin really nicely. And yeah, I have been using this in my rotation since I bought it. I'm really happy with it, and $5.99, you just can't beat it. We're almost done with the favorites. I think I have 3 more. The next one is a setting spray, and if y'all have been following me for any significant length of time, you will know that I am a huge fan of the Cover FX Illuminating Facial Spray. That has been my ride or die product since it came out, and I just love it so much. I don't like to put it on over foundation, like as a setting spray per se, but I always like to use it as a base to put foundation over it. I just think it makes my skin so beautiful and luminous, and it just makes it look really, really healthy. So the other day when I was at Ulta, the same time that I bought this, I also purchased this, and it is the Pure Lit Mist. It has blue light defense, which, I mean, is that really a thing? This is their illuminating setting spray, and it is so good. It is $24, so it is a little bit more expensive, but it's not nearly as expensive as the Color Effects illuminating facial spray. So I don't know if you can tell at the bottom, it has very, very fine mica flakes in there, and it's not like glitter. It is the finest mica powder you can imagine. So you want to give it a really good shake, and then when you're ready to use it, it has a beautiful mist. And let me just show you on the back of my hand, like the beauty of this. I don't know if you can even tell just how like glossy and pretty it looks. It just looks so pretty, and it has a really like a fresh, clean smell without being overpowering. Like Urban Decay and some other setting sprays can just be really overpowering. I'm trying to say overpowering. And this one has a really, really nice, pleasant scent. This also has a little bead on the inside, which is very similar to the Cover Effects one as well. But a lot of people have complained that the Cover Effects setting spray has clogged on them. So it was like $31 down the drain, and I understand that being very frustrating. I haven't had that issue at all with the Cover Effects setting spray, but you know, in the reviews they've had a lot of issues. You're going to want to hold it a good distance from your face because it is a little bit forceful. So you know, whenever you want that like aura, you just, you know, just go into it. Just go into it. The second to last favorite that I wanted to just briefly discuss is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Last Long Wear Eye Pencil. This is in the shade Burgundy, and it is so beautiful. It wears a long time. It goes onto your waterline, and it does not budge. If you have allergies, if you have watery eyes, this isn't going to go anywhere. I'm not saying this specific color. I'm saying this formula is just really, really good. And this color, if you have blue or green eyes, girl, you're going to be knocking them dead. This is what the color looks like, and it has a little bit of metallic. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. It has a little bit of metallic that just kind of draws your eye in. Like, I bought this at my local Walmart. I think I paid like $9 or $10, which is a little bit on the expensive side for an eyeliner. But if you're comparing it to high-end prices, you know what I'm saying. You get really up there with the high-end stuff. It could be $29, $30, $39, which is ridiculous for basically the same thing. So I'm really, really happy I bought this. I'm going to include all the links to everything that I mentioned down in the description box so y'all can find it. I'm going to include the Amazon links and Walmart links. If it's like drugstore stuff that you can find on Walmart, I'll include it down in the description box. So give this a try if you are interested in a very good waterproof eyeliner. So the last favorite that I wanted to talk about is something that I have mentioned on my channel before. It is not any secret that I like it so much, but I wanted to reiterate my liking of this product. This is the Covergirl Ultrafine Brow Pencil in the shade Soft Brown. For the last, I don't know, 3 months, this has been my go-to brow product. I have been an Anastasia Brow Wiz bitch like for a long time, for years. It was in my makeup kit. I mean, I had every single color that they had. It was just my ride or die. And I don't know about y'all, if you've had Brow Wiz, if you've tried Brow Wiz, for the last, I want to say 3 or 4 years, they break really quickly. And when I'm talking about breaking, I mean, this is my Anastasia Brow Wiz. The spoolie breaks off in no time flat. I hate having to look for a spoolie separately. You know what I'm saying? So whenever this baby came into my life, I was very, very thankful. When you compare apples to apples, you are getting exactly the same product. All right. I feel like I've been talking forever and my voice is kind of going out. So now we're going to get into fails. I have quite a few fails, I ain't gonna lie, but I'm going to go through them fairly quickly. The first one, it probably will be no surprise if you watch my channel, but it is the JD Glow Multi-Chrome Pressed Eyeshadows. I did a full dedicated review on these. I was looking so forward to these coming in the mail. I bought the like bulk set, every single color of multi-chrome they had, and it's just bad. They're just bad. I have tried every which way. I've tried setting sprays. I've tried glitter bases. I've tried really everything. If you go and watch that review, you'll see the different ways I've tried them. I even tried more off of camera. I just felt like I was almost beating a dead horse if I would have included everything in there. And I didn't want to bully the brand because they're an indie brand. They're from my hometown of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And I just didn't want to be that person. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'm sorry to say they're bad. They're just not worth it. I follow them on Instagram and I see their post every single day. And then I wonder why they only show finger swatches, or why do they only show it on their hand? And a friend of mine had mentioned that before I even bought it. He's like, why are they just doing it on their hands like something's up? And I was like, no, it's just the way they're doing it. It's not a big deal. He was right. I mean, they just don't work in the eyes, and that's just the way it is. So unfortunately, these things were $16 a piece. I paid $81 total. That included shipping and everything. And it's a big regret. Big fail. The next fail that I wanted to talk about was a highly recommended product from a fellow YouTuber, and it is the Pure Cosmetics Skin Perfecting Powder Bronzer in Mineral Glow. This is what it looks like. I paid $26 for this at my local Ulta, and I was really not impressed. It's very pretty packaging, don't get me wrong. I mean, for $26, it should be pretty packaging. But this is no better than my Black Radiance bronzer. I mean, whenever you're looking at them side by side, it might look a little bit off, like this one is a little bit lighter, but whenever I'm putting them on my skin, this one is better. This one is $4, this one is $26. The next fail that I want to talk about is from the brand Incredible. I picked this up from Sephora.com. And this is their You Glow Girl Iridescent Jelly Highlighter. I picked this up in the shade Flocking Fabulous. Love the name, but I have really been on the hunt for a obnoxiously pink, super iridescent highlighter and have not been able to find it. I want something that looks pink, like pink, if you know what I'm saying. And I was thinking that this was going to be it. It looks really pretty in the pan. I mean, it's beautiful. It just is stunning to look at. But in person, it is just not good. It's just not a good formula. Whenever you rub it on the skin, it like moves itself around and it just gets really patchy. You can't even see it really. Let me see if you can see it there. It's just not a good highlighter. It's the type of highlighter that would remove everything from underneath. So you would have to put it on completely bare skin. And I'm not about that life. I need something where, you know, I want to cake and bake and use a highlighter. You know what I'm saying? So for $12, it's not a bad price, but if it doesn't work, it doesn't work, and it's going back. The second to last fail that I wanted to discuss is the Kate Somerville. This is their Wrinkle Warrior Pink Plumping Mask. And I saw this at TJ Maxx. I picked it up for $19.99. It has really pretty packaging. I like a lot of Kate Somerville stuff. It's really pretty, kind of a luxurious brand almost. But this product really didn't do anything. Like, anything. And you know, for 20 bucks, I want it to do a little bit of something, but this is what the product looks like. It reminds me very much of the Peter Thomas Roth, I think it's like their rose mask or whatever, which I really love. This just doesn't really do anything for the price. It's just not worth it. What you do is you put it on clean, dry skin. You put it on clean, moist skin, and then you leave it on for about 10 minutes and then you wash it off with warm water. It's supposed to plump your skin, but I don't even think it has hyaluronic acid in it. So, you know, whatever. What I prefer to use for plumping, if you're interested in a plumping product, is the Watts Beauty 100% Hyaluronic Acid Serum. This stuff is, I've been using it for years now. I think I mention it in just about every video that I make. It's so good. It's 100% hyaluronic acid, so there's no filters. There's no fillers, there's no alcohols, there's no parabens. You get what you get, and it really works. The final fail of the day is from a brand that I really, really enjoy, and okay, it just broke. So the final fail of the video is going to go to Makeup Revolution, and I am a big fan of Makeup Revolution. I love a lot of their stuff, but I picked this up from TJ Maxx the other day, and it is just really, really bad. This is their Ultra Strobe Balm palette, and whenever you open it up, you're thinking, okay, you're gonna get a lot of really cool cream highlighters. They have a really pretty blue and then a green kind of teal shift. They have like a duochrome pink to green right there. They have a lot of really cool colors in here, and I like to wear different like shades of highlighter. These are just utter crap. I mean, they're just bad. The only color that is halfway decent is this shade right here, and it's kind of like a rosy gold color. It has a little bit of a deeper shift, so it'd be perfect for probably medium to deep skin tones. Is right there. It'd be good for medium to deep skin tones. You see how it shifts a little darker there? So for $4.99, if you're looking for a decent highlighter for medium to deep skins, that one would be good, but then you're wasting your money on the other stuff. So I don't know. This was a big fail for me. I was expecting a lot more out of it, especially considering Makeup Revolution has a lot of good products. They have a lot of star products out there, a lot of holy grails that I use that are out there, and yeah, this was a big fail. Plus their packaging sucks ass. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this makeup faves and fails. I hope y'all found it informative, enjoyable, helpful, whatever. If you did, please give it a like and a subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments below, have you tried any of these products, even the favorites? Have you tried them? What do you think about them? And have you tried any of the fail items that I've tried? Do they work for you? Let me know in the comments below. I'm really interested to hear what y'all have to say. And yeah, I'll be seeing y'all very, very soon. Bye.